We just had breakfast at our hotel, and now we're going to make our way to a sheep herding event. I want to see some sheep. And we're going to attempt to do the Gap of Dunloe again today.
Yeah, like later today. We're first going to go to the Kerry Cliffs. It's supposed to be really windy, but we do see sun today, so that's exciting.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Passing the car park.
If we weren't having to get to the sheepdog event, we'd pull over and
Abbie wants to see sheepdogs.
I want to see sheep and sheepdogs.
Yeah, you want to see the sheep.
I want to see it all.
And a rain shower just out of nowhere.
Welcome to Ireland.
Yeah, there's blue skies ahead of us, which is nice. But yeah, just constant rain.
Already seeing babies.
Here's your little sheepy.
Look at how pretty this farm is.
It's like Hobbiton.
It kind of is. We visited the Kissan sheep farm. Demonstrations cost €7 for adults and €5 for children. The farm and land have been owned by the same family for almost 200 years. There are several border collies that live and work on the farm. And just like us, they deserve days off. So the ones that you see hanging out with the tourists were off from their sheep work for that day. I am amazed at the intelligence of these dogs. Here's kind of a fun fact that we learned about the Border Collie. They were originally bred in Scotland, and they thrived on the border of Scotland and England. The word collie is a Scottish word used to describe sheepdogs. And because the breed flourished in the border region, it was then christened the name Border Collie.
Now, the reason the sheep respect the dog reminds them of a wolf out in the wild. Now, see the way when the dog then lie down, that take away the threat. The sheep are not threatened. It feels under no threat whatsoever. And it's the eye contact that the dog make with the sheep. That's the reason that the sheep respect the dog. The eye contact that the dog make with the sheep.
Depending on what time of year that you visit, you will be able to see a sheep shearing demonstration, and it's pretty impressive.
Now, and then last but not least, he'll apply the identification to farm. And this is essential for identification. So he stamped the letter K for Kisan, let's see, and red on their backside. So every farmer, different colours, different identification. And this has been the identification of the family farm for as long as records can go back.
Sweet kitty. Hi. All the doggies are getting the attention, aren't they? Yes. What a sweet baby.
So we just did the sheepdog demonstration, and I mean, that was really cool. I would highly recommend doing that while you're here.
Yeah, it was really cool because he was talking about how if you have like a larger herd of sheep and you have more than one sheepdog, each dog has its own unique whistle for commands. So they gave an example of a whistle command for a second dog that wasn't there, and the one just, it didn't respond. Then it gave the command again, but to that dog. And so those dogs are
They're
intelligent.
so smart, yeah.
And they look so happy, and they all look like they're really healthy and like taken really, really good care of.
Like the ones that weren't doing part of the demonstration were like running around super excited, like they wanted to be part of it. And like there was an older one that was just bringing sticks to other people, and they'd throw the stick and he'd pick it up and bring it back. It was so cute.
Yeah, it was adorable. I would highly recommend it. Okay, it's time for a bit of a road trip. We were headed out to the Kerry Cliffs, and we decided to take the inland route, and I'm so glad we did. So if you don't mind, bear with me. There was just too much beautiful landscape scenery that I really always wanted to have a memory of. So sit back and enjoy the ride. not a one-way. So, like, if a car comes...
We got to figure out how to get over.
Right. So, hopefully everybody's just driving nice and slow.
Like, I don't want to stop filming to miss, like, around this corner. Like, look at this corner right here with the blue sky.
Oh, man.
Holy crap. Abbie's doing such a great job driving that I was just now saying if I was driving, we would have already driven off the road because I would just be looking everywhere.
That's one of the things about Wiebe is he can be very distracted whenever he drives.
Yeah.
Even at home.
Even at home, yeah. I'm like, oh, look at that building over there.
And I'm like, watch the road!
One-lane road, having to pull over for people.
I don't feel like the video will do it justice, but like we're in this like incredibly beautiful like cliff area, and there's just sheep everywhere. It's
They're
so
all
cute.
over. You look over and there's these little white dots everywhere. It's so cute. So there's a little car park out here and it's $5 per person, or €5 per person. And then you have a little short walk up here to the cliff.
Had a hat on and he about lost it. I wish I was filming. Thankfully, it went this way versus like...
Yeah. Versus over into the ocean.
Yes, I was like, ah! He almost lost his hat.
Here comes the wind. Abbie's like stumbling. Look at her hair.
The wind is insane.
Like it feels almost dangerous.
It does. I'm like, I'm gonna fall off this cliff.
And I'm definitely gonna like lose my phone or something.
I think it's like an incoming storm or something that's like off in the horizon.
Yeah. Okay, so we're heading back to the Gap of Dunloe, the same area we were at yesterday. We're gonna see if there's locals. It's now past 5:30, so hopefully they're gone for the day or whatever. But we read more last night, and this is definitely a public road, so there isn't any restrictions on people going in and out of it. Anyway, are you nervous about it?
No, I think it'll be okay. And the weather is better. Like, it's not as foggy and cloudy as it was yesterday, so it may have all worked out for the best anyways.
Yeah, so here we go. Baby, he's escaped. Run free! Okay, we had a little car jam over here.
We had a bit of a traffic jam. Like, this road for sure only fits one car. It's very, very narrow. And we were coming around like these curves, and there's nowhere for us to pull over. And the guy that was coming forward with us was able to reverse into a spot so we could drive on. But it is pretty tricky. I mean, coming around some of these blind turns and you don't know if somebody's coming. So I understand why they discourage it, especially during like peak hours.
Yeah, peak hours, yeah.
But I think it helps that it's so late in the day.
Yeah. comes the rain.
This was Wiebe's choice. Indian food while we are in Ireland. This weather is not ideal. It's very windy and rainy, and I think both of us, quite frankly, are a little terrified of standing at the edge of a cliff with wind like this.
There's a lot of people though, so
If they haven't been
if they
blown
haven't
off, then
fallen
we
off, then we should be
shouldn't
fine.
blow off.